And welcome back to the last spell. Now got everything set up, the enemy's coming, so let's try, shall we? Man, they're pushing down this side already. Okay. Problem is they're going to get... They're going to reach that wall really early on as well. Oh, that's annoying. Stuff like poison early on isn't going to get them either. Well, let's start smacking them then. I have to admit, I do hate these things. I just don't have also a very good way. I should have hit. I should have hit him with that early on. Okay. Yeah, let's just stop knocking off low-ranked enemies and put him back in. Right, that guy's got to run all the way up to here, so we do need to have him on a wide arc. Okay. Down here. I may have to jump down and start running. So how far can they run? Don't want to use a piercing attack early on. And that person is far too close. Okay. Down here we can't do a lot. Alright. So they're right up in our business. I need to get here, and I need to then start smacking the living daylights out of you. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. It is just how it is. Then you need to get back inside the castle. And you need to basically armor up. Because you guys are all running down here. I mean, you've got a ton of armor. Is there anywhere we can get that makes this efficient? If you go here... Can't get those guys. Might have overplayed my hand a bit. Just zoom them down here out of the way. Boost up the mage. Okay, let's start off with another... That's not really great, to be honest. Especially with this guy lurking down here. Bad use of spells, to be honest. Okay, you snipe him out. What you can do, though, is that you can do this on yourself, and then we can start hitting him. Because he is isolated. Up here... Yeah, let's just start smacking fools. Yeah, that's fine. You can't do anything, and I'm worried about the situation up here, but there's not a ton we can do. Okay. If that thing gets to the walls, we're done for, so you need to get up into the tower. I'm going to have to start using the explosive rounds. I also have to worry about you. Okay. You being up still is problematic, and you getting to the walls is really bad. Hop over. This side is not developing in a way that I want, to be honest. Okay, take them out. You're up on the wall, and the enemy is close enough that we can start throwing down contagions on people. But I'm still massively concerned by this thing here. Pop isolation. You've got enough spell charge. You can hurt it enough. And then you've got that. I haven't got nearly enough range for what I need to get done. But I will start sniping off bleeding elements. You can run up here and we'll do this. And then put your armor up. It's not great, but poison. No, we don't need poison. Let's just keep sniping some of the outlying elements. Okay. Okay, now we're in a bit more tight situation. Do need to jot down. Jump back in the tower. Just the sheer amount of heavies that are turning up now is worrying for me. Because you need to jump over the wall. Because they're pushing hard on this flank. But they're also really pushing hard down here as well. Start throwing out contagions on everyone. And we can't be here when this guy explodes, unfortunately. So what I will drop this, which will poison him. He's also stun locked, which is nice. I will then run over to here. Need to keep kicking him in the head. Down this way. Man, there's just so many of them. I will hit all along this line with lightning. Just to buy us a bit of time. I need to drop another lightning. Yeah, not exactly as successful I'd hoped, but enough to get the job done. Okay. These guys reaching the wall is bad. And not something I can afford to have them doing for long. Okay. Just the sheer amount of heavy hitters here is worrying. Down on this axis, though, there's also a massive amount of heavy hitters. We're already going to be starting to run out of mana charge. So I really can't afford to be using a lot of mana intensive abilities. Which is problematic because I need to actually go and kill stuff. Right, get him. Okay. And we're going to be doing death by 1,000 little cuts. Okay, so all these guys are poisoned up. Only one isn't is him. Get back behind the walls. You're going to have to move up and take charge here because we are really sort of running on knife edge at this point. And I can't afford you to get too close to the front line. Which means you have to play a degree of fastball, unfortunately. And just constantly stay away from these big guys. Up here, can you still move? You can still move. You haven't got a ton of energy, though. And that will get you too close to the wall. Okay, stand here and we'll start to poison people. You're going to drop down. And then smack them with that. I am also then going to drop this, which will delay you a bit more. And then going to shoot you with this one here to basically give me a bit more time to move about the battlefield. And then we're going to jump back in the tower. The only person left is you. You know, time to get your axe out. Might have been a mistake, we'll see. But yeah, definitely a mistake. You took a little bit of damage, you're still standing though. We'll drop... Yeah, we'll drop a resistance. No, we don't need a resistance. I might start... Yeah, I'm going to basically hit this. Let's debuff them. Get here. And what we're going to do now... Get our energy back by basically killing all these guys, which gives us extra movement. I haven't got enough for what I want. Okay. Well, looks like you might. So you're going to be the guy that carries me to glory. Okay. Up on this flank, we can now just carry out... These guys are dead, so you can now start running like your life means over here. Because these guys are starting to push down this flank. And I don't have a good way of dealing with that. To be honest, I really don't. So, another long shot. Buy me some time. Got no easy way of getting through this. So I'm just going to shoot him. And then we're back to the main issue of these guys are going to start getting to my wall. I've got no easy way of getting over it. Really need to get a teleportation spell. Yeah, and this is where the damage starts to add up. Because they're really going to start chewing through my defensive line if I'm not careful. Okay. But unfortunately, my mage is here to help me win the day. So let's start getting rid of some of the main offenders. Which are these big angry guys. You're going to shoot him in the face. Or not. Okay. Get down, get out. You need to now run out here and just punch the living daylights out of this person. Okay, down here, you've got it under control. We can start pulling you back. Start pulling you back. Yeah, they're starting to get to a tipping point I'm not happy with. So we really need to push it. Right. One of the benefits of having a battle mage is that you can support both from long range and from close range. Right, up here, we really can't afford to be doing any shenanigans, so let's just get up here. There we go. Right, we only lost a little bit of HP. Still got a good amount of resources. Excellent. And they're pushing from this way and this way tonight. Okay. Well, first things first. Mandatory spending resources to push the mist back. Just standard corpse piles, so there's nothing particularly outstanding here we want. What do we unlock? Oh yeah, hammer variants. Very nice. Things are coming along nicely. With the Dark Essence, we can build, now get the Alchemy Lab. And get the last building unlocked. We can now start focusing on other things. So probably Warp Gate is something I want to look forward to. Getting XP gain would also be good. Whole bunch of things here. More uncommon items is probably what you want to knock out first after this. Right. Someone did level up. Ah, our new character. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to give him? Probably let's do a reroll and hope for more damage. Nope. Passive block or more accuracy. Let's go with block. And then we will go with... He's not doing range, so we'll grab the magical damage to up his magical output. Okay, so from here, what can we get him? Relentless is useful. Whenever hero it's just a moves and attacks with melee range, restore mana, or restore movement. Propagation is not too bad, though propagation damage goes down. So it's good for that spell if we want to get it. Definitely Harvester is probably something we want to grab. Spike counter is probably a good thing to get as well, just via sheer armor and block. There's a bunch of these we actually really want to get. Quickly reload as well for some of his abilities. Harvester is useful though, it's just a default thing to get from most magic users. Okay. A helmet for block and accuracy. Reduce dodge for more damage. Yeah, we lose the dodge, we get more damage, more health. Got to grab. It's either that or we grab the helmet. Got to grab the greaves. Well, yeah. Well, it's a whole host of bits and pieces. Let's grab that. You can have that. Having increased reliability is always good for ranged characters. Okay, so with with what we have now in the bank and the fact that we upgraded a couple of our money with our mines, okay, we could invest a bit more and get some more money back. But initially, now it's basically a losing loss. We'll upgrade that though, because getting one worker to get additional resources is always nice. Need another hero. So we need to basically do whatever it takes to make us money. $16 gold versus 14 gold. I'm going to grab the building material. And then what I will do is grab the next upgrade. And we'll need to get another mage. We need to get another cast. We need to get another character, sorry. Isolated fragile health. The loss of health is not great. Another ranged character wouldn't be so bad. Farmer, so if they're not doing magical damage, that's not a problem. Poisoner's a shame for her type. Lack of action points is rough. This person, I don't like the fact they only have one action point. So either this person or this person. This person is good for a rogue build. I might grab them and have them as another ranged character. Yeah, okay. Grab that person, throw them down. Okay. We could go crit build for them. Try and spec them into a crit build. I just love raw man damage output. Okay. We want either isolation bonus or range damage. Physical damage isn't great. Healing received. Poison damage. No, let's go that. And it's not bad. Not happy with what we got, but at least means we can get some additional XP gain. Yeah, physical damage down isn't great. Well, magical damage down isn't great, but we're not doing that. We're trying to go for a range build for her, even though we didn't get a ton of extra range damage. Okay. We want to give them... They're basically a debuffer. Okay. Grab that. It's a shame that yeah, it's a shame actually that we didn't go down the attacking tree with this character, like the melee tree. Poison. They have a lot of the really good. They have like fatality. But I haven't spec'd them that much. They could be close range support with a shotgun or something if I could get hold of it. Have a wooden short bow. I need more AoE at the moment, to be honest, so that's my main issue. I'm having problems controlling hordes. Wounded for a ranged nimbleness is good for a ranged character. Grab that. Not. You could do a lone wolf build and have them right at the back. That would probably work. Okay. We go to the shop. Is there anything hard? Man, there was a dagger in the shop. Oh, we could have gone rogue build for her then. I'm actually a bit annoyed with that, to be honest. Rogue build would have worked really well. Right. But alas, it's how it is now. I mean, I suppose we could still go road build. Maybe to attack some hero dodges at least once. I mean, we're not invested enough in the range right now. The thing is, rogue builds are really sort of VIP snipers. You go after one target. You basically pick on one target, which is fine. But I'd really rather prefer to be able to do a bit more fire suppression of the enemy, to be honest. Critical power. Anything that's really screaming to me. Health. The potion of energy is actually pretty good, especially for action point usage. So I am really tempted to grab that. Okay, so we've got to grab this. We'll grab the potion of energy. Her bow gives her extra dodge, which not really bothered by, to be honest. Reliability going down sucks. But we're using this character far more for the ability to knock out groups of enemies, like basically doing the Arctic Blast and just like hitting lone enemies. Maybe doing stuff like Sniper Shot as well. The fact that we lack though crit potential is problematic. We can still sort of snipe lone enemies. That's gonna suck. He hasn't got great mana regen either. Who is the person that needs the potion? Probably you, because you're heavily VIP sniping. So we need you to basically be able to Actually, no, I know the person who needs it. It's you. Because you're really sort of target focused. So having more action points to zip around really helps. You've got that. Any different from this? Your action goes down, your dodge goes down. Less armor, more block. So, yeah. $18. We can't buy anything for 18. Okay. First of all, repair the walls. We'll then really fortify, because these guys, this is going to be a nasty section. They're pushing both ways across, which is not great. Throwing down a tower here. Defensive wise, I can get 2 more defense towers, or we can start putting stone down. I'm going to put stone here. Yeah, I'm going to basically just hedge my bets. And that's what we need for another lot. Ballistica, okay. Right. I'm going to put a heavy ballistica here. Primary reason being, it can cover this angle. So it can shoot any of the fast runners that are coming around, while still covering most of this wall and covering a section of this wall. You're going to go up in the tower here. Not in the best position because you can't cover exactly in front of the gate, but we do have individuals that can help with that, and if push comes to shove, I can switch you over to your short bow. You need to get recharged, don't you? Everybody else healed up enough, didn't they? Yeah. So you're going to go here. You're going to go in the tower and provide some general sniping support. Right, the rest of you are going to go up here. You two will go here with this ranged character. And you're going to go down here in the gateway. Not the best solution, to be honest, but it depends where they push. If they push, actually, thinking about it now, it may be best for you to stand in this doorway so that you two can react quickly while you provide fire support. You've got a limited attack. They have a limited field of attack across here, so your attacks would work better. And you're literally just going to be putting stuff down range. You're just going to be putting stuff down range and killing individuals that are coming across these narrow choke points. Hopefully we're going to be doing okay. Yeah, we'll just have to see. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been the last spell. I see you again soon. Goodbye.